I'm Adam.
I'm Bryan.
Back with another episode of Buds and Suds. And we got a special one.
We do. Look at that.
Funky Buddha. Last Snow.
Awesome.
This is their porter. 6.4% ABV with coconut and coffee.
Sounds awesome.
And I like how their label even rubs it in and says, this beer is for those times of the year when the thermometer dips below 75 degrees, if just for the briefest of moments. I mean,
that was last night.
You live in Florida, and then you're just going to rub in the fact that, you know, you're sitting at 75 at the cold. It's just not right. It's not right.
Yeah, well, this thing just smells awesome. So they can say whatever they want as long as they produce stuff like this.
All right, let's get into it. It's 35 IBUs, by the way, 6.4%.
That's
pretty dark.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. Yeah, there you go. You can see it.
You can kind of see through it just a little bit on the edges.
Yeah, it kind of gets that purple when light's going right into it. Purple. I mean,
I've seen some stouts though that are about like this. This is going to be a thick porter for sure.
And just a nice tan head, dissipated pretty quick. So
let's get the nose.
Oh gosh, that is huge coffee.
Big coffee.
And you get the coconut.
I get the coconut too. The first thing I smell when you're sitting there talking was just a sweet toasted coconut.
That smells wonderful.
I get a little peppery, so like the espresso coffee, just a little.
Absolutely. But the nose on this is amazing. I mean,
that's why it's so highly rated.
Yeah. Wow. I want to taste it.
Me too.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, it just doesn't match. No.
That is so, wow, that's thick for a porter.
Yeah.
Creamy for a porter.
Huge coconut.
Big coconut.
I mean, more, as much as the coffee jumped out on the aroma, the coconuts jumped out on the flavor.
I get coffee flavor, but I get more coconut.
I get more coconut. I mean, you definitely get the coffee, but it's not like a big roasty espresso pepper. It is like this nice, sweet coconut. I mean, it's...
Yeah, the second taste is a little more coffee to me, maybe a little peppery espresso coffee, just a little bit of peppery maybe, but still mostly sweet, mostly coconut. I like this. This is
and awesome. It's 6.4%, so it's, we've been describing it as a stout, but it's thin. I mean, it's porter thickness. It's not got a big mouthfeel, but like I said, 6.4%, you're not going to get it. All right, sorry about that. Dad duties took over for a minute, but back to this. No, I agree. The second sip definitely has more coffee coming forward, but it says it's coffee, it says it's coconut, and they're there.
Yeah.
I mean, just shining through.
Creamy. I mean, I feel like every taste I have is foam almost. It's that creamy. Maybe I'm shaking it too much. Maybe I'm getting a little shake to it, but some porters you'll complain that they taste like water. This is not one of those. No. This is a good solid porter. I mean, this is I'd give it a 4 or 5 easy.
Yeah, 4 or 5 border 4.75. I mean, it's whew,
I like it a lot.
For what it is, I'm gonna give it a 4.75. I know we debate it all the time, whether to give it based on all styles or on this style, but this is something like I would just go way out of my way for. A friend of mine was just down in Florida, so he had this on tap. It was amazing. It's like one of those things where I would make a side trip to get this on tap. It's kind of a betweener. It's probably like a 4.67, but I'll go ahead and bump it. Well, I don't have to. 4.67.
There you go.
I'm allowed to do that.
You are. This is our show. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, so I'll go with that.
I'll stick with a 4 or 5. I like it a lot. I think it's very good. It's one of the better porters I've had. And the coffee, it doesn't shine through as being the only flavor, which I think is awesome, because most coffee stouts or porters, it's just all coffee and a little bit of beer, and this is really good.
Yeah, definitely dig this. And so there is a scaled up version of this, which is snowed in. So it's the Imperial Porter that's bourbon barrel aged.
Oh wow!
which I think is a once a year release, super hard to get. I've not even seen anyone offering it up, so kind of one of those hopefully I get to drink before I die beers, but not counting on it. But no, this one's wonderful.
Yeah, well, thanks for sharing this one. It was good.
Absolutely. Anything else? As always, if you can't have the beer you love the beer you have. Thanks.